Welcome back, everybody, to the Cepheid Variable Frontier. This is Chris, your referee, handler, person in charge for this show. I want to say thank you for listening. And I want to say thank you to some fine folks at Patreon real quick. They are Taylor, Drowrin, Miles, Randy, Yam, Thomas, Randy G, Laszlo, Hovo, H-O-V-O, Jeremy, Ben, Garth, Nelson, Clorpdonk, Cody, Hodgenic, Ty, Eldrick Owl, Derek, Samanos, and Daddy of the Arcane Lore. Hey, appreciate y'all. Hope you're enjoying what we're doing here. And we recorded the final episodes of Frontier. Looks like we're going to have 21 episodes this run, which is, it felt like a natural point when we hit it. So it's kind of why we went with it. But yeah, so what's going to happen from that point? Well, we're going to release a couple interviews is what we're thinking. I've got an interview with Jared Logan. I've got an interview with Max from 9mm Retirement Radio. And I did another sit down with Tom and Cody. That's from Stories and Lies and Suffer Not. And we did another kind of roundtable GM, a little Toxipoo. So I'm going to release those bad boys. And then we're going to hop into Delta Green again. We're going to be making characters for God's Teeth. And then we're going to be playing God's Teeth. Are we going to do it all one shot way through? Are we going to take breaks in between each mission? Don't know yet. Haven't figured that out. We'll tell you when we do. Or I won't. You'll just have to figure it out with us. It's kind of the magic of all this. Yeah, that's all I got. So have a good day. Boy! All right. You guys are in a new town. Town of Springston. Was it named after Bruce Springsteen? I don't know. Could be. From a small town. But probably not. We took a little bit of time before we recorded to do some shopping. Bort has bought a laser pistol and a couple magazines or batteries to go into that bad boy to be safe. So, Jake, you're going to save your money, correct?
I am.
Okay. So, Sam's already got a pistol. He's already got some sort of armor. Mm-hmm. So, nothing bad there. It sounds like our good friend Hayden had to buy a couple things.
Yes.
What do we got?
So I just bought two quick things really quick. He did bring along a laser pistol, so I've got that. But he'd feel a little safer if he had some other kind of melee weapon.
Sure.
So I'm thinking he gets like a little mono blade, like hatchet kind of thing. So it's in game terms,
Mono blade knife.
It is a medium advanced weapon.
Okay, cool.
And then also he's going to grab some woven body armor for 400 credits. It's AC 15, not quite as good as his regular scrounge stuff, but since we're not stopping by and he can't get that, he just wants something.
There you go. Perfect. I did say, I forgot to mention when I rolled Bort's level, I rolled a 6 on his 2 dice, so he still only has 6 hit points. So.
Which thanks for bringing that up, because I re-listened to the episode and then re-looked at the character advancement. Mm-hmm. I didn't roll higher health, but I did still get 1 extra health. Every level, if you don't roll higher, you just increase your health by 1. So there you go. I have 8 total instead of 7.
Well, that would be 7 for Borty. So, old Bortmeister General got 7. Okay. And so we see her leave, push through saloon doors. You guys are sitting here around a table. You two, Sam, Gary, Bort, everybody hanging out.
She's just left us.
She just left. I think Sam's just like, whew. I'll stay in town to talk to that woman if I can. That's all right. Well, not gonna change plans about getting off this planet, am I right now?
Yeah, can we just see that scene? Can you just roleplay this guy flirting with yourself?
Yes. Here for it.
Well, Hayden be like, well, I mean, do you guys know anything about the evolutionary, the humanity first guys? Maybe it seems like they're a little dangerous. And he's thinking about like the news reports he initially saw when he got here of like Humanity First riots.
Sure. And I think, Gary's like, Humanity First is the bad news. They are a extremist group. They have been prone to violent outbursts and bombings, and he kind of looks over at San when he says bombings.
Who's saying this?
So, Gary.
Okay, so Gary's like, I'm not going to read this out loud, but...
He doesn't look at you, but he's like glances over at you as he's talking about it.
I make direct eye contact with him.
That's fine. He's not calling you out, but
it felt I feel called out.
Yeah. Well, he's letting you know he knows. He knows your history.
Okay. He's like, I'm not going to read it out loud, but I know your guys' dirty secrets.
Yeah,
I will hold it against you.
Absolutely.
So you know.
Oh,
okay.
No, that's
I
not
will
at all.
kill Gary.
Right here in this bar, right now.
Like nothing else to do in the game.
Break it.
I just pull out my mono blade and I set it in front of you.
E2 Brutus. No, I think he does definitely like glance at you as he says it, but just like a quick like look over. And then he continues on. It's like they are. I believe that the COP is lying to us. That COP is manufacturing
about
this virus, and he looks at you, Hayden, as he says that, like really quickly, looks over at you. He's like, and that they're trying to purposely spread it throughout the galaxy.
Do I get the hint? Maybe he might know.
Yes, it's like they believe that it is a culling used by the COP. The COP is using it as a way to cull the numbers of people throughout the galaxy, to keep population in control, and that if you go against them, that they will infect you in your world and bring you into tow, and that they somehow control these people with the virus. The evolutionary, from my understanding, are, well, like she said, an extremist group. I think we talked about this last time. An extremist group. On the other side, they believe that this virus is it's the true evolution of humanity, and if we do not embrace it, then we are fools and we are casting aside what is meant to become. And so, obviously, those two different sides are diametrically opposed when it comes to this. So, yeah. But I think the best part is to start asking around, see if we can find any of these people.
Chadwick guy.
Got Chadwick to start with. He seems like the easiest. I've never been to this town, so you could probably start poking around, asking, see where those lead. It's going to be pretty obviously we're asking for them, so we need to have some sort of a cover plan of why we're asking. So what do you boys think would be the best way to go about this? Are we trying to join the evolutionary? Are we trying to join Humanity First? And how do you guys want to approach this?
If I wasn't trying to lay low, I would probably just go to this Chadwick guy and be like, shine a light in my eyeballs. Look at this. I got the virus. Where's all our shit, bro? But since he is trying to lay low, I don't know. It seems like maybe the best bet would be to just kind of join a protest. Like if there's a protest, I just kind of show up.
Yeah.
See what's going on.
Okay. He's like,
that's the only idea I've got. And that's what he'd say is like, well, we don't really know anything's going on. Maybe we just need to see when if there's some kind of action or protest, just kind of talk to them, see what's going on. See what they're doing.
I think it's a good idea. Solid idea. Okay. So, I'll see what I can do on the back end. He kind of looks at Sam. He's like, Sam, you're a charismatic fellow. You want to start working some back angles too, see if we can figure out anything like that? You can use that old Clemente charm and see what you can do. He's like, oh, yeah, well, I'll get out there. I'll start talking. I'll talk some ears off. I'll get some leads. We got to do what we can do now. I'm like, Bort, what do you, what's your plan, Bort? He's like, I don't know. You guys need help out there? You want me to join the protest too and kind of go with you? I can help you guys out if you need me.
Yeah, sure.
Like I said, I'm good at stabbing people. Really good at it.
And way out in this weird frontier town, what are they even protesting? So what are they even protesting out in a weird frontier town?
I don't know. There's lots of weirdo people, man.
Yes, it's true. Lots of weirdos.
So, there's people protesting everywhere for shit. So, have you not seen the city council meeting where they just go up there and bitch about stuff?
So, but yeah, so it's like, okay. He's like, all right, cool. Well, yeah, I'll go with those guys to the protest. I can just kind of be a backup, be another set of eyes for them. Sounds good. Cool. So,
I want to kind of wander around the town. How big is the town really?
Are
we thinking legit like Wild West frontier only Main Street, or is it like it's a town? It's a big town.
I'm liking the idea of like there is one main street here. Like there's a street with like the general goods, a bank, where you guys are staying at, and then I think there are some like apartment complexes above most of those places. But I think a lot of people here probably live on the outskirts, like a little, like there might be farmer settlements around here.
Okay, so it does spread out, but it's like,
yeah. I would say like realistically, this is probably like 3 city blocks of a town. Like there's probably a grocery store, that kind of thing.
But I mean, like there's that, like 3 city blocks of town, but then like kind of buildings are spread away from there that may be like,
yeah, there's a lot of farmland around here. So
okay,
yeah, I'm trying to think of, I don't know if you've ever been to downtown Kittitas, but it's very small. Like actual Kittitas, not the county. It's very small. So well, that's kind of my thought. It's just like this little podunk town. 3 city blocks. There are some houses there. There's some apartment complexes. There's your general goods, your grocery stores. Maybe there's a movie theater, some sort of entertainment center, a park, that kind of stuff. School. But so I think so you just go take a walk, check out this town. And you're probably able to walk it in like an hour if you want to walk the whole thing. Hour and a half, 2 hours. Walk around this place. Check everything out.
I do want to walk around and check. Like what I'm really looking for is any evidence of like these groups and their involvement. Like, is anybody put up posters?
Gotcha.
Or is like graffitied anything, or like anybody just hanging out, like loitering around in front of the medical center or whatever.
Not the medical center right now because it's closed.
Oh, yeah.
But I definitely think you would probably see like, there's probably posters stuck up or like pamphlets that are kind of like on the ground or near trash cans or something like that for Humanity First. I don't think the Evolutionary would like highly. I'm trying to think. I think they're more. I picture them, and this might be just my own imagination of them, but I think they're more of like a religious cult than they are like an actual like organization in that sense. Like I consider Humanity First more of like a militia group.
Okay.
And like, whereas Evolutionary is more like a religious like they meet up in like a fucking coffee shop and prophesize what's to come. Okay. I could be wrong. If you guys have different interpretations of that. I mean, that's kind of how I was looking at it.
I do kind of like that idea. Less of an organized thing. I mean, that would make a little more sense for just having like some random weirdo break into a medical center.
Right. It's like a maybe their leaders are called prophets or something like that. So, but yeah. So, but you walk around, you definitely see inklings of it. You see, maybe there's like some posters here and there, or there's some pamphlets that are like near a garbage can or like crumpled up. I don't think we ever gave Humanity First a symbol, did we?
I don't think so.
I don't think we did.
I kind of had that like raised fist. That's kind of where I was thinking, or something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Or just like maybe like a 2-eye, like glowy eyes crossed out. But I don't know. I feel like a raised fist would be something.
Yeah, that does feel pretty Humanity militia.
Yes. Yeah. Like I don't know if there'd be like fire towards the bottom of it or something like that. But definitely a raised fist emblem. Like maybe a fist with like a half circle or like a full circle around it, like connecting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't have a...
But closed fist.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That'd be weird. Just like that. That's weird.
Just a single finger.
Humanity
First.
It's we're number one across it.
This stick figure with just a number 1 on it.
I'm here for that. So, yeah. So you do this walk. That's what you are able to see in this kind of roundabout way. Santander, do you do anything while he does this walk? Are you just going back to your room, maybe playing some cards?
No, I think I'm going to just go back to my room and just get ready for the protest.
Okay.
I don't really have anything in particular. Yeah.
So we smash cut next day. You guys wake up, go downstairs for the continental breakfast, get you a bagel. We'll say that this is a fancier place. They got eggs and bacon, sausage. They're not just going to give you the usual garbage that some of those places have.
Oh.
And yeah, you see there are a couple folks starting to gather out in front of the medical clinic. And so, we'll say there's 2 people right now, and they've got these signs, basically saying just like, let evolution happen. We are,
And so
don't disobey the chosen or something like that. These kind of weird-esque signs.
So these kooks.
Whoa, now.
Well, so from what this
Whoa.
lady told us, they're just literally like a medical center. But these guys are like, they're under the impression that Humanity First has funded them to find the research.
The Tech Council has funded
Tech
them.
Council
Yes.
has funded them to do research into this virus to cure it.
Yes.
And so they're out here like, don't cure it.
Yes.
Okay.
Think of like the Pizzagate protesters, the people went into like pizza places.
So they've
And
got a
stuff like
very
that.
loose grasp on why they're protesting here, but they're very passionate about it.
Exactly. They've heard something, they're not happy about it, and they're letting their voice be known.
Gotcha.
So I'm thinking, I'm very much picturing this as just like a bunch of like the dumbest people protesting about
So the guy broke in and just stole some shit.
Apparently they did. So he was definitely one of the agitators that was there. And I'll say she gave you guys a photo of him.
Yeah, did we get a name or just a photo?
They don't have a name. I feel like it's kind of sovereign citizen-esque shit where they'd ask his name and he'd be just like John Doe kind of thing. So
Yeah, I'd probably want to wait until more people show up.
okay, cool.
2 people's pretty thin.
So hour goes by, 2 hours go by. We'll say now it's about time for the medical center to start opening.
Before they were even open.
Hey, they're getting ready. They're out there. They're out there doing calisthenics. They're organized. They're doing their stretches, getting their signs made. And about now, there's probably about like 5 or 6 people showing up, which for the town seems like quite a few people.
I was going to say.
Yeah. And
But if there's only 5 or 6 people, we're going to stand out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't.
yeah, I mean, it's a small town. There's not going to be a whole ton of people showing up.
Maybe we
there.
do just have to just go hard, like go in on it like, do you recognize this person?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys tell me. So there's about 5 people out there now as the thing is opening. And they're off to the side. Like, they're not... I think they're trying to be as respectful. They're not like abortion protesters where they're like in front of the building blocking people from going in, but they're definitely yelling at people going in. They're just like, you know what they're doing? Like, this is what we do. Don't stop what's going to happen.
He's like, I'm just here for my dialysis, man.
Exactly, yeah. Exactly. These are just fucking yelling at people for no reason. I like that kidneys are failing in the future, too. It's a constant.
People break down.
They do. All of us do.
But yeah, I think we can just go ask them, like, have you seen this boy?
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I think after a couple hours, we would determine, like, we'd both look at each other like that.
Yeah, we're not blending into that.
This is it.
Yeah.
We're not. That plan's not going to work. Let's just go ask them.
She said protests like it was actually doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just a bunch of local weirdos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little less worried about them now, but hey, they're going to pay us to get their stuff back. Cool.
So you head over there and find the first person, start talking to them.
Yeah.
All right. And you approach them and they look at you. I'm assuming you're not going, like, what's your body tone as you approach? Are you looking like aggressive?
No.
Are you looking like you're...
I'm just going to talk to someone.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And so I think they're very, like, standoffish as you come because, like, they're used to getting, like, yelled at or whatnot, but they're just... As you approach, they're just like, hello? Are you here to join? You're not supporting this, are you? It's like a young man. He's got kind of like a goatee, disheveled black hair. He's wearing just like nondescript clothing, like no logos or anything like that. And he's just like, you know what they're doing in here, right? They're trying to take away our access to the future of this species. Can't. I don't know. They're standing in the way of progress. We can't have that. You guys are here for that, right? You're here to stop them? Or are you here to support it? They're like staring at you guys.
We're here to stop them.
Yeah, we're here to stop them.
Have you seen this guy?
When you hold the thing up, he's like, No, I don't know who that guy is. Why would you say that? Why? What do you need to know him for?
I'm just asking. Why are you being so defensive?
That just seems a weird thing to walk up and I've never met you and ask me if I've seen this guy.
Okay, bye. We'll just go to the next person. Yeah.
So, go to the next person. Give me a... Let's go with a... I'm thinking... talk roll. I think that's probably the best one to do here.
I have no talk.
No doesn't... I was thinking no, but... Or connect, but that's knowing people and cultures.
But it's a small town. There's only 5 people here at this protest, and no one knows this guy's name.
I mean, they're not saying anything right now.
No, not them. Not them. The lady at the clinic, like, the clinic people have no idea.
No.
There's just some random guy that they've never seen before.
I could see if this clinic is actually... I mean, they actually are being given equipment from somebody. Tech Council is giving them equipment. I could see everybody working there being from, like, out of town. Like, they don't hire locals. Like, they come in.
Sure.
They might not go there, too. Like, they might have never gone to this clinic, so they're not going to have...
Yeah.
Do you have talk?
No, I don't.
All right. Bort has a 0 in talk. So, Borty is going to try to pull this off. So, I'm going to say charisma and talk. That seems to be the smartest setup here, so... All right. Roll a 9 on the dice with a +1 for my charisma. Bortenstein gets it.
And we're up here just like, do you recognize this person? He's like, hold on.
Bort's like, oh, let me try a different approach with these guys. So Bort kind of like walks over and he's like, hey, we're seems like the message you're putting across here makes a lot of sense. Like, how do you guys know that they got this medical equipment? Like, you know.
How do you know that's what they're doing?
And so they start going into this fact of like, it's all public records. We can access public public record stuff. They've gone to council meetings to try to stop this before it happened. Because they're very, it seems like more like a fear of a big government, right? Like they're afraid of this tech, these elites coming in here and like building this out.
It does seem a little
started
suspicious.
with the fear. And then it seems like these people have kind of co-opted it into this idea of like, well, you know why they're doing it, right? And I don't think Humanity First has had any help with that. And they're like, well, you know, we heard from the folks that believe that this virus is a plague and that's out to get us all, that this medical place was here to study them, right? I mean, that's what the rumor is. That's what everybody's talking about, that they're bringing people in from out of town. They're busting them in here and they're studying them and they're bringing them in night so we can't even see it. And they've got hidden labs in there, and they're just going through, and they're just
real Pizzagate shit.
and they're just taking their blood and they're studying the blood, right? They're trying to find a cure for what's ever going on, and that's why would you want to cure this? Bort's like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess that does make sense in a way. You don't want to see this cured? And they're like, no, absolutely not. If I knew someone who had this virus, I would welcome them to give this to me. I would gladly take this. If there is blood samples in there with this, I mean, I would drink it if I could. I would want to become what this is. Like, I hope that this is true and what they're doing in here does this. But if they're trying to solve this, then we need this to be legit. We need this to be something. We need this for to save us from what's going to come. Bort's like, yeah, man, it's like definitely weirded out by it all.
Yeah.
It's like, so it seems like y'all are got a pretty organized group here, right? Like, seems like things have been going well. I mean, there's 5 of you. That seems like quite a bit. And you have the photo. I think maybe he grabbed the photo from you, and he's like, Does this guy have anything to do with it? Because it seems like they're looking for him. I think he might have broke in there and taken some stuff, is the rumor I heard. Like, we just want to make sure if that's true, we want to help clear the name of... Because if he didn't do it, it sounds like maybe another group might have done it, and I don't know. We're just trying to figure out, do you know who this guy is? And one of the person's like, yeah, he's been around here a couple times. I know his name. We chat online, but I don't know if they have online here. But it's okay.
They gotta have something. Local network.
I've met him at a couple of the meetups. Bort's just like, oh yeah, what's the name you got on there? What's his name? And they're like, oh, I don't know. You seem like an out of towner asking a lot of questions.
I was like, $20 credit.
Yeah. It's like, no, his name's Brian. All right. Brian O'Malley. I don't think there's O'Malleys in this world, but
now there are.
There are now. Also, I think that's the guy who created Scott Pilgrim.
I think it is.
Another plague on our society. That's not true. That's a cool comic. Yeah, it's a good movie. So, but yeah, it's like, he does. Pretty sure he works. He's a mechanic. I know he usually would show up in like a grease monkey outfit. So there's only one mechanic shop here. That's got to be Dusty's down the street. Might be a good place to look for him, but yeah, man, he's pretty deep into this. He really enjoys this stuff. And Bort's like, oh yeah, well, we want to talk with him, make sure. We just heard some rumors that some people might be after him, and if that's true, we want to just make sure he's laying low and all that stuff. So, yeah, we heard about the movement up here, and we're from another town, so we just wanted to come over here and join in solidarity with y'all. So we'll go have a chat with him, and you have a good one. Bye.
These people are weird.
Absolutely, they are weird.
Well, so do we want to be as overt going to Dusty's?
I guess.
I don't see why not. I mean...
Bort's walking away, cracking a monster, just guzzling it. Kidney stones flaring.
Flaring. Because, I mean, at a certain point, I'm a little worried.
Exactly, dude. At this point, I don't even know.
The only thing, we're contracted to do this. At a certain point, we're going to have to tell somebody we're contracted to find this stuff.
Yeah.
So...
And actually, that might not be the worst idea, is to roll in Dusty's like, hey, one of your employees is on camera stealing. We need to know where he is.
Yeah. Or we could follow Brian. The fact that his name is Brian is wild. We could follow Brian once the day's done, see if he goes anywhere. Yeah, I have no idea.
We got nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
So you guys head over there, make your way downtown. Moving fast, not a lot of faces passed, but eventually you arrive at Dusty's, and you do see you see someone matching his build and description. Like, I think in the, I think he'd be dumb enough to not have his mask on when he broke into the place.
Well, that's how they were able to identify.
Yeah. So you see him out there kind of working on like a hover truck, putting on some extensions so that it's a tire off the ground or something like that, putting more powerful of a field generator to lift it up more, something like that.
All right, Sam, it looks like we got our man.
Yeah.
Want to just follow him home after work?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, I'm down
See
for that.
if he goes anywhere.
That works. So
just kind of hang out at the saloon or something, wait a couple hours till it's close to closing time.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
If we look at Dusty's, is there a open blank to blank time?
Sure, we'll say they close at like 5 p.m. So, and it's currently like, 11 p.m.
Yeah, 11 a.m.
Yeah, 11 a.m. Nope, you already missed me. He's home. What happened to your day?
Yeah, I don't have anything else to do besides wait for this guy, so fuck it.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Meet back up with Gary and Bort and Sam really quick just to let them know.
Oh,
Hey.
Bort was with you guys.
Oh,
so.
yeah. I think we found the guy. Just gotta wait it out.
All right. Do you want to leave someone there to watch in case he leaves in the middle of the day for something? Bort's cool with that. He's fine just
I
chilling.
mean, I guess the question is that a reasonable thing with this small town?
I don't know. Maybe he might
is there a spot where we could sit there and watch him and not be suspicious?
Probably. I mean, sure. We'll say yes.
Okay.
I don't see why not. There might be a park nearby or something like that. You guys could push Bort in the swing while you wait. Little baby boy.
Yeah, I guess we can have Bort hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radio us if anything changes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we see hours tick by. Bort Ray is like, I think he's going to lunch. He's getting up. He's leaving.
Make sure you keep notice of which vehicle is his.
Yeah, he's getting into a hover car. No, he's just eating in his hover car try. He's just eating in there. Looks like he's got a sandwich. Can't tell what type. When we get closer and find out, does that matter?
Yeah, is it a Reuben? Is it a club?
All right, hold on. Let me go. I'll report. But so, yeah, he doesn't leave. And about 5 o'clock, we'll say you guys show up like an hour before.
Mm-hmm.
You're waiting. You see him get into his car, wave goodbye to all of his coworkers. Everyone kind of pulls out of this parking lot. And he pulls and heads out towards, like, the country outside of town.
Want to follow him.
And you guys get in your truck. You start to follow him. Give me... Who's driving?
Not me. I know that.
You get drive? Pilot would be the...
Yeah, I don't have pilot or drive.
You have 0
Okay.
pilot.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, you might be the one. Yeah, give me... I'm not going to say... You all know how to drive. I'm more worried about him catching on to you guys.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to give him a notice roll to see if he's being followed. We'll go from there. Okay. So you see this car kind of pull out, start heading out into the country, and doesn't seem like he picks up on you guys coming after him. He's not driving erratically. He's not speeding up. No, I don't think you guys are following him super close.
I wouldn't think so. If this is a really sparse area, we're just keeping an eye.
Yeah, exactly. You're hanging far enough back to where you're not like right up on him. And eventually you see him turn off onto another like kind of a dirt road and head a little bit further. Probably you're 45 minutes outside of town now.
Oh, wow. What a commute. While we're driving there,
we'll say 25. 45 seems like a lot. So about 25 minutes outside.
Talking to the group like, okay, so what's our plan when this guy gets home? I mean, are we trying to be sneaky or should we just confront him?
I think we should be sneaky. I don't even think he's going to go to the stuff. I think we're going to have to
sneak into his garage or something.
Yeah, figure it out. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see him pull up to like a little Rambler. He parks out in front of the Rambler. Pulls off.
Any other cars?
There's no other cars there, no. There's a little bit of a detached garage that he pulls up in front of. So, like, think of, like, the Rambler's here. There's a little bit of turn-in, and there's a detached garage set from the back. And then he gets out, walks into his Rambler house. You see some lights turn on. And, yeah, it's night. Well, it's still daylight. Because by the time this now, like, daylight's probably going to hit in, 3 hours?
Yeah, I was going to say, we get that. Is it still that same nighttime cycle? Okay. I mean, best thing I can think is we know where he's at, and in that 2 hours of darkness, we approach from, we park a little ways away.
Okay.
Approach in the darkness. Maybe from the back of his house?
Well, I was thinking we could even just wait till he goes to work.
Oh,
you know
what? That's actually a way better idea. We know where he lives, and we can just come back tomorrow.
He doesn't live in like a community, right?
No, it's like a sparse on the side of a road.
So, that's a way better idea. Just come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm imagining like my grandpa's house in Arkansas, where it's like there's a main road, and like every mile and a half there's a house.
Right.
Oh yeah.
A quarter mile there's a house kind of thing. So there's not a whole ton of places around there. So yeah, cool. You guys want to do anything the next day, or do we just smash cut to the next night or the next middle of the day or go in there? Never mind.
I mean, I have nothing in particular I want to do.
Same.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like we're going to get too much further with the protest.
Where we're at now, we just kind of hit pause and go advance time.
Right. So,
Skyrim style, wait.
You put Bort. Bort confirms he gets to work. Are you guys going to bring Bort with you, or are you guys going to just the two of you go?
I mean, I don't see why we need more than just the two of us.
Exactly, yeah.
So Bort will stay at his work to radio if anything happens, kind of thing. But you guys go peeling off towards this house. Pull up in front of it. Like I said, there's a detached garage. There's no cars in the driveway, just this, rambler out here. And you park. Where are you guys proceeding to check out first?
I think garage. What do you think?
Yeah, I think garage.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it just a roll up? Is there a door on the side?
There's a little roll up and there's a door on the side. So if you're looking at it, there's a door on the right hand side that looks like it would lead out into like the backyard, essentially.
I try the door.
Door is locked.
Okay. I try to pull the rolling door up.
It is latched.
Okay, where's it latched?
It's got the lock on it and everything, so you gotta use an opener.
I gotta break in somehow. Is there a window? Yeah, you think you can pick this lock?
Yeah, there's the window.
I don't even know what we would use to pick a lock.
That's what I was trying to look at here. Probably sneak would make the most sense. Defeat security and avoid notice.
I don't even have that.
Same.
So,
actually, can I
hack even? No,
could I do a notice roll? Oh gosh, this is more of a Tyler thing than a Hayden thing. My thought is, what if he's got a hidden hidey key somewhere in front of his house or by the garage, like a key hidden like on the
would Hayden be smart enough to think of that?
That's why I'm thinking. I don't know if Hayden would be, because I don't know if he'd be familiar with that kind of trick.
I don't think he would. So,
which is unfortunate.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to break a window, or I guess maybe like knock on the door, see if there's a dog that barks.
Oh yeah.
In the garage or in the house?
In the house, just knock on the front door.
If you you hear a barking noise from inside. It's like, sounds like a medium-sized dog. So,
well, I'm not going in there. I'll knock a window out in the garage if we can.
Yeah,
just go.
Yeah, that works. So, you punching it. You picking up a rock.
I'm using the backside of my blade I bought.
Okay, nice. So, shatter it. Cut yourself with glass. Punching it. Give me a stab. No, I'm just joking. Stab this inanimate object. So you, boom, smash this window in, crawl over into the garage.
Splash all the glass off of it so there's no pokey bits.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You climb in, and you are standing in a darkened garage. There is not a whole lot in here. That's the only... there's a little bit of light coming in from the hole that you've created, but I'm sure you can feel a way, find a light switch.
I mean, there's got to be a little bit of light coming in the window.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. So you see there is a desk in here. There is like some storage racks that you're seeing. There's obviously a space for a car to park in here, but it's tight. That seems to be why he doesn't park in here. There's a lot of storage in here. There are some...
Turn on the light and I unlock the door for Santander.
All right. San, you walk in. Same thing you see.
Cool.
With the lights fully on, you can see that there is a little station set up where it looks like he's like making his own ammo.
Oh.
And like a gun cleaning station. A gunsmithing station, I guess would be the proper... I don't know the proper term for stuff.
He's writing on the bullets.
Writing on the bullets. Fuck you, pigs. Humanity. But the one thing that does stick out to you in the light is that there is a lot of evolutionary, like, manifesto stuff here. There's a lot of, like, folded up paperwork and, like, posters kind of sitting and, like, on the table. It looks like it's a little workspace for him, and there's, like, posters rolled up. There's all of these pamphlets and everything. And there is looks like a journal. Would he have a journal? I think so. I think he would have a handwritten notes. My idea of this guy is that he doesn't really trust technology to a large degree. So, like, everything's handwritten here. It doesn't seem to be like a computer in here or anything like that. So,
well, the most important question is our medical equipment here.
You do not see anything that looks like medical equipment here.
God damn it, it's a bust. Well, I saw, like, open it up storage. Is there just storage shelves?
I'm thinking, like, there's, like, totes and stuff like that in here.
Start cracking open
a lot
totes
of camping
and
gear.
Looking through all that.
Food rations, some Christmas decorations.
This guy's like a doomsday prepper.
Old clothes. That kind of stuff. Ammo.
So we have no lead.
No lead, no nothing. Flip through the journal. We'll see the latest entry.
So you flip through this journal, you start looking through it, and it is a list of individuals and like phone numbers tied to the evolutionary.
Oh, it's like a membership.
Yeah, it's like a list of names and whatnot. And the one thing that I will say you do find in this journal is that there are 2 addresses listed out as congregation and meeting places for them.
Okay.
There is one out on, it's an address, and it just says Hickson's Farm under on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one that you see is going to be Clayton's store.
Okay, so nothing super useful right off the bat. I want to go peek in the windows of his house.
Yeah.
Okay.
See if we can see anything in there.
You see like a large... If you look through the windows, you can see like a medium size, like a black lab is usually a medium sized dog, kind of in there that was barking. It's kind of sniffing around. Looks pretty sparse, He's probably got a television. There's some stacks of movies. That kind of stuff. Not all. There's some dishes in the sink. Everything inside doesn't look super tidy, but it doesn't. It's not like a hoarder. This looks like a lived-in place that you're seeing. So,
no
by you're making
either.
out of it, there's probably 2 bedrooms and a bath is the size of this Rambler. So,
oh man! All right, I'm gonna go around. I can't tell him I can't see anything in the living room here. I guess let's go peek in the bedrooms, maybe.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to see. Do we spend more time here, or do we hit one of these other places?
I think it'd be tough to. The windows would probably be drawn in the bedrooms,
Yeah,
shade to be drawn. I'll just stop that there. So
Yeah, I think we should just go to these other spots.
All right, which one do you want to hit first? And we radio back an update.
Yeah, he hasn't moved. He's still there. But
maybe the store.
I would say the store. If you have we established there's like a Google Maps type thing here? I feel like
I think we established that there is a data network on this, at least Plateau City.
Yeah, I think some of these smaller towns. So you have an address, you can figure it out. Or you can type it, give Gary and Sam the address, and they can see if they can triangulate where it's at.
With this place, got to be a store right on the main drive.
Sure, yeah. So there's that place, and then there's this farm, which, if you guys are, I would say that what's your guys' intelligence?
I've got a 12.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. That's yeah. I would say you guys would think that a farm might be closer, but also it's all farmlands around here, so without really knowing where it's at, it'd be tough.
But even so, when we do find it, I don't know. It just seems like such a hassle to actually steal it back.
Yeah. Well, we got to know where it is.
Yeah, and it's several pieces of large machinery, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think centrifuges are too large. They're usually tabletop.
Okay.
So I think everything you could probably fit in the back of your truck.
Well, it has to be because he stole it by himself.
Yeah, he stole it by himself.
Okay.
So it's all movable by a person.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. We can keep breaking into places that just doesn't seem realistic, or it doesn't seem... I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Unless we start telling people we're looking for the fucking equipment, where the fuck is it?
Yeah, but if there's a ton of them, they're not going to tell us shit.
Yeah, you don't know.
All right, well, what do you think? The farm?
Sure.
See if anybody's at the farm?
Sure.
All right. You guys get into your car. We'll say you guys got there early, he left for work. Let's say 8 a.m. you guys got there an hour later. This whole thing probably took you... It's about noonish. We'll just say about that. You figure out where this farm's at, looking at the map. You pull up outside of this large... it's a larger house, like a 2-story house with a barn attached to it. You don't see any cars in the driveway. No vehicles.
I'll check out the barn.
And you make your way towards that barn and throw open... Yeah, this one, I don't think barns usually are locked. But I don't know enough about barns.
I mean, I'm thinking out in this country-style place, I don't see why it would be locked.
Yeah. So you get up to the barn doors, kind of slide them open, and through the rays of sun shining into this building. You can see there is a large amount of farm equipment in the center here, but there are also like some little cavities, like little separators.
Like where like horse stalls might
Exactly,
be?
there's little stalls. And we see you enter into here. Are you going to open the doors all the way? Are you going to close them and look for a light source? You're going to use flashlights?
I mean,
just close them and use flashlights. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we see you turn on, close the door, turn on your flashlight, and start walking stall to stall, shining in there. And we'll see what you guys find next week.